Okay, well, do you have any observations on being a dad or having a kid?
I texted you a bunch.
On Camp Gagnon, you can see all of them.
Come on. No, we can share it here.
Go listen to Camp Gagnon this week.
No, you want to talk about it.
No.
This is how much I know he wants to talk about it because he was like...
Tell us right now. Top 5 conspiracies about being a dad this week.
Come on. There are a lot of conspiracies. The medical industry is lying to you. Okay?
Watching him go down this one is fun.
Medical industry is lying to you.
Go. What is this one?
And God is great. Just remember both those things.
No, it is great. You went back to church for the first time in a while.
I did. Didn't bring the kid, though.
Oh, why not?
He was crying.
You want to get fucked?
Why
Still not all the way back in. Still not all the way back in.
What is my thought?
You need to vet it, right?
Yeah.
You need to see who's really here. What's up with these altar boys?
Scope it out.
Their hands shaking.
Bro, it's so funny talking to the guy that does like the collection basket. I was talking to him after about church, and he was like, it's just this old guy, Italian dude. He's like, oh, back in the 80s, this thing was packed wall to wall. You couldn't even get a seat. Now it's just fucking 6 homos and a homeless lady. I'm like, what? He's like describing the church. He's like, this whole thing's gone to shit.
Really?
Yeah, he was pissed off.
Did you ask him if he knows who the best tippers are?
What do you mean?
He does the basket, right?
Okay.
Who ties is the most?
Tipping.
Yeah, you tipping. You're like, you did a good job, guy. Or whatever.
Fire sermon.
But that is kind of what it is, right? It's like, yo, God, this week you did a good job.
That is
I'm
what
alive
they say in the
again.
South, though. Why to waiters? They'll be like, "Why do I have to give you 15% if I only give God 10?"
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
Bars. Because God doesn't know about inflation, okay? That's one of the
There
biggest
was a comic from Dallas. I forget what he was. He said he's a waiter, and that's what he'd hear a lot. And then he would say to them back, because one of us is real.
Disrespectful.
Damn. Rude. Damn.
Wrong.
Yeah.
That was good.
So tell us about your
No,
experience.
I didn't ask
in
him about the
church.
tipping situation, but he did come up to me with the fucking stick 8 times with the basket on it. Like,
How much did you tip? You just had a kid.
They didn't do tap. If they did boop, if I could tap to pay, then I would have. But
You just had a child. Your first time back in
I didn't bring
God, yeah.
cash. I'm not gonna have cash on my kid. It's so dirty and
Where did you
nasty.
think you were
So
going?
he gets paid minimum wage, bro.
Yeah, well, my
he
kid
gets
does not get
on-
paid.
No, God gets paid
okay.
on tips, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
fucked
not
up.
gonna carry money, put it on my hand, and then touch my child. Okay.
Yeah, you could just wash your hands. You fucking
You put
nincompoop.
beef grease on you.
There's nothing more natural. There's nothing more natural than beef grease, okay? And he's come to love the smell, for the record. He takes a nap on my chest and wakes up and just pulls his whole head away. It's fucking just down.
Like you're sleeping on leather.
Yeah, dude, like he's on a slip and slide. It's insane.
Why are you giving your kid facials?
That is
This
crazy.
shit is crazy.
Okay, are you allowed to make decisions for the child yet, or
Too many.
what?
Just give me the kid. She's like, I'm gonna take a shower. If he starts crying, just don't tell me. I'm like, okay.
How the fuck do you get that? I feel like I'm a kid. My wife don't let me do shit with this kid.
I'm being
I gotta ask her, can I give her a dried cranberry? And my wife would be like, half of one. Wait, so you just get to do whatever you want with your kid?
Whoa, not whatever I want.
Where's
okay?
your brain going?
I'm not gonna give him a
Catholic
cranberry. I'm not gonna give him a cranberry. He can't eat yet.
Okay, fair enough.
But no, I ask. I'm just like, I don't know. But I ask shit. But if neither of us like really know exactly what to do, you're kind of
She
figuring it
knows
out.
everything. She has read every single book.
Yeah.
She has watched every single video. They know every single thing that's going on with this
I think
kid.
it kind of helps to freestyle though. If you go in too prepared, then you only know like 4 different ways. Like
Yeah.
he was crying the other night, and I was like, "What if you do this with him?" And I just like kind of put him kind of down, shook him a little.
Yep.
And he stopped crying.
Yo, can I say this about real quick? They say that, and this is a very important thing to say. Shaken baby syndrome is a thing where like the babies could die when they get shaken
My
too
kid
much.
loves it.
But here's the thing: we never talk. No, that's the point I'm trying to make. We don't talk about how much fun it is when you shake. They love being
They
shaken.
love it.
So I almost have a little empathy for the people who shake them to death because before death it was like a roller coaster. It
Yeah,
was like the
exactly.
most fun they've ever had.
It's like ODing.
Yes, like
Yeah.
you're just like dancing with them and they're just giggling and you're like, well, I do this even harder.
Exactly.
And then catastrophe.
Yeah, you got to stir them. I do more stirring, just
I
kind
feel
of
you.
kind of moving them around.
Yeah.
But no, it's been awesome. You asked me what my thoughts about fatherhood are, and I sent you a text of maybe 10 or 12 different thoughts.
Let's just pretend he didn't read it.
And then-
just say
No,
that.
what did I say?
And then he just responds. He goes, "Yeah, man, just feel everything." I was like, all right, yeah, I agree.
Well, no, let me read it.
I'll pull it up.
Okay.
These are some of the initial thoughts I had. First off, I had this crazy stuff. We had the baby in the apartment.
That's
Yes.
a long
Crazy.
motherfucking
I know.
text, dog.
Just
That's crazy.
You crazy.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
wonder.
bro, ain't nobody reading that shit. I'd have said the same thing back.
It looks like
Just
that-
feel
Say what I
everything.
really said back. He sends me this long ass text. I go, yo, do me a favor. Check out this edit that I sent.
Nah, that text looked like you arguing with your girl right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
I was feeling
That's
a
what
lot of
it is.
things, bro.
She writes that whole shit.
Oh,
like,
wait, you were what?
Yeah.
You were what?
I was feeling it.
That's why I said feel what you gotta feel, man.
I was feeling it.
I didn't want to. In that moment,
Let's just do a word count comparison.
no.
Like, let's just see how many words you wrote, Andrew, versus how many words
I'm
Andrew
trying to
wrote back.
find it, bro. That shit is deep.
It's so far.
Oh, here we go. I got it. Oh, wow. Okay, this is
So
a
it
lie.
don't fit the iPhone screen.
Yeah, it's a lie. It's
It
too
don't
much.
fit a
It's
Pro
too
This is
much.
Max
actually a
screen.
lie.
It's
He
too
wrote
much.
this long ass gay thing, and I said, these are all great. Write down all the thoughts. I go, they will change. You'll forget some will grow stronger. Good to reflect on all the moments.
I didn't read that shit.
That is
don't know. I don't know what
100% saying I didn't read that. 100%.
But a nicer way to say it, though.
Yeah.
That is a nicer
Hey,
way to
these
say it.
are all
Very
great.
thoughtful.
Yeah,
Anytime anybody says these are all great, he didn't read none of them.
Yep.
No.
Probably none of them are great.
Okay.
No, some of them are great.
Actually, I
like I
really wish
skimmed
that
it
I
a
didn't
little bit.
read any of them, so that I could, because that is the funniest thing. But what I remember experiencing in the hospital, while like your wife's asleep, with the baby's asleep, and you're just by yourself, and you feel like everything is on a million, right? Like every sensation is times 100. You like, and you have all these ideas and everything that's going through your head. And I started to write some down, and I wish I just wrote every single thing I thought down, because you forget them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you talk to any parent, and the feeling they had when your kid was like 3 months, and when they're not, they're completely different. So in that moment, I didn't want to influence anything. I didn't want to be like, yeah, but what is it like when it's like that? I just wanted you to have, you know, unadulterated, is that the word? Unadulterated feelings, and just, remember them all and enjoy that moment. That's why I didn't want to impact it.
No, I
at
knew
all.
that. I knew that. I'm just messing with you.